Hello. Oh, it's raining. I knew it. I could sense it. I could feel it. I knew it. Alrighty, we're gonna have something on the board too. I can feel it. Yeah, I was lying. I did not feel it. I was trying to make it happen. Anyway, hello, hi. It is Saturday. Oh yeah, grapefruit table. I kind of want to try to get another one. I don't know if we will, but let's give it a try, hey? Anyway, yeah, it's Saturday. We got a new item from Red yesterday, and I think we got like, what, 3 gyroids? Was that yesterday? Yes. So, like, a decent day. Not too shabby. I don't know if my trees are growing funky or not. I feel like some of the trees stalled out, or I buried them on, or I planted them on different days. But I thought I did all of that on one day. So I'm a little confused. Unless fruit trees grow differently than saplings. Is that a thing? Perhaps that's a thing. It could be a thing. Honestly, I have no clue. So it's raining, which means if it's not raining tomorrow, we have a good chance of getting gyroids. And Sahara will also be here tomorrow. And it's also Sunday, so turnip day. How do I feel about turnips this weekend? I don't know. I'd like to see a nice price. I would like that. It would be cool. I'm welcoming of that, you know? I would welcome a good price. I'd like to make some money. I know I've had 2 spikes in a row, but that doesn't mean anything. I'm gonna probably reload the game and like try to flip the RNG to see what happens, but we'll just see how it works. We'll see. Not every week's a winner, and not every winner's a week. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I said it, and I can't take it back now. I feel like we're not gonna like get a lot of furniture or clothing lately. I mean, clothing in 10 days will be in the summer selection, so we can start getting more of them. And I know, yes, I'm only on Nookingtons. I'm only on Nookway. I don't have. Man, we need the cabana armchair. That's the cabin armchair, though. And yes, I know I'm still on Nookway. We still don't have Nookingtons, but I mean, I don't really need it yet. We're doing okay without it. Is what I'm saying. There's like only 7 furniture items and 3 shirts, so I don't think we're doing too bad. That's all I'm saying. Folding chair. This might be cheap. 600 bells. Hot diggity dog. What a sale. What a deal. Sell all that stuff off. Great. Nope. Okay, let's sell the sapling. I mean, buy the sapling. I don't think there's any point in checking my catalog, but I'll do it just in case. Yeah, looks good to me. Okay. I mean, this is probably going to be a quick one. Not gonna lie. That's like all we need to do for the day. So this tree, there you go. It's now bearing fruit. So that tree is good. Do I have like the little marker on my like thing? Oh no, that one says 12. This one's good. See, now these are there. Now we have just a straight line we can run. It's very important, okay? Because like it sucks having to do more. Anyway, we're gonna drop those. We're gonna drop this. Got tons of saplings now. Okay, so like that's all I really need to do. I can check the lost and found, and I will. And I want to check the trees, because that was a little funky. Okay, I mean, that looks bigger than it was yesterday, right? Yeah, it does look bigger than yesterday. I think they just grow at a different rate. Something like that. I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. And those trees are just to, like, hold bees. That is the only purpose of those trees. They're not to be shaken. And I'm kind of considering moving all the trees that I shake to a different acre so I can, like, have less in that acre so I can have a little bit more room for turnips. But I don't know. Anyway, let's dig this up. I'm feeling 1,000 bells. I've made it kind of obvious, but, like, my house is not in as good of a shape when it comes to, like, luck. So, chances of getting stuff kind of slim. Okay, this tree's grown. And come get stung. So yeah, we only got one furniture item today. But technically, we're not in our new prime position yet. Anyway, point is, if I just keep buying saplings every day, I'll be able to just, like, mass plant and fix it all in one day. And then everything should be, like, lined up cycle-wise, and it'll be nice. But I guess I can say that that acre down there has 9. It was, like, 8 before. But now that this one's grown, we have 9 here. Which means we have 1 whole point. Change that. And then the other trees, 1 died there. Like, we planted 1 here. Not here, but here. Planted 1 down here and it died. So we're gonna put that back to 12. Now we're gonna go double check on this one. Because 1 of them died here, but 1 was still going. So it might be done. Yeah, so this one's done. So now this one has 13. And, like, nothing really happens down there. And, like, technically, for fruit is not what I use to make money anymore. It's really just for the island, so it doesn't matter if we chop down a tree up here. Anyways, hello. How's it going? Not really have much going on today. I'll just be upfront about that. I gotta, like, make things for me to do. I think I'm gonna, like, chop down... I don't know, like that tree? The apple tree, maybe? Kinda seems like the best option. Yeah, I mean, I just buy more saplings every day, and then eventually I can make some move. Right, because I have 3 outside and, like, 1 inside, so I have 4 right now. In theory, I could, like, go here and replace 4 trees there. But I kind of want to wait until I have more saplings. I think it's kind of weird that you only get 1 sapling per day with Nookway. I feel like you should get at least 2. Anyway, we're going to chop this down. So we get a little bit more of a view. I can see a bit more. And we still have 12, so we're still good point-wise here. Just in case Joan decides to show up in this acre tomorrow, it'll be slightly easier for us to deal with the turnips. Just because we have 1 tree out of the way. Now, technically, I could move more trees from here. So that's going to go back to 12. I'm just trying to think. Because, yeah, I think if this is correct, that is, yeah, 3 points. 2.5, that makes sense. Yep, that is 4.5. That is, yep, okay, 3.5. That's 4, and then that's 1. So yeah, I have 18.5 points in my town at the moment. which means I can, like, destroy 3 acres, I think. So, like, in theory, I could take out 3 trees from this acre, and we would be totally fine. So I think that's what we do. I think we take out this one. That brings us down to 11. I mean, this one, if we get it, it's pretty huge. And then this one, obviously, we're already at 9. This one I want to lower too. This one doesn't really make sense because it's split. This one has a better split than this one. This one's... the split's not great. And, like, this one's already at 9. So if this is at 9 and this is at 9, like, these 3 are kind of prime. This one is not great, but then this one's kind of good. So those are best. And then this one's also at 9. And then this one could go to 9, but, like, I feel like Joan doesn't go there too often. So that's 1. So now we're at 11. Okay, we have those 4 down here. I guess that doesn't count. That doesn't count. So then we have... I'm trying to think where it makes the most sense. Like, these ones are, like, least out of the way, kind of, but also in the way. Like, this is kind of in the way. But then this is kind of in the way. And then those ones are, too. I guess when I'm, like, trying to run to the store, these ones are in the way, right? So maybe I'll get rid of these. So that brings us to 9. I know, I don't have much going on today, but if I do this today, it could make tomorrow easier. And that's kind of what I'm going for. I want to make turnips easier on myself. And anything counts. So there you go. We removed a bunch of trees from here. And now we have a lot more open space. I know, if you really want to do turnips, just remove all the trees, but I'm trying to be functional, but also efficient. Functionally efficient. I don't know if that's the right term, but I'm trying to balance it out. That's where I'm at. So there's 4 trees down there. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, that is 9. So we're still good in this acre. And I mean, honestly, this ain't bad. That's a lot of space. That's pretty nice. We could move this cherry tree potentially over here. Because, like, that's not really a great spot. And then it would leave this whole area open. And I'm kind of tempted to do that. But now, like, if we're in this acre, you know, we can just run here. And then we don't have to, like, navigate around the trees. It's kind of... I was kind of thinking about that, too. So this acre's good. Now, these trees have grown and they're out of the way of the path. And this one's at 9. So, yeah, we have... Okay, so that's 9. Then I need to change the points. So this now only has 2 points. No. Yeah, it's only 2. Okay, so yeah, now we're at 18 points, supposedly. So, these acres all have 9. These are essentially my prime turnip acres. Although this one still has some money. I think both up top and down below. And then this one also has some money. We have money, like, in these ones. The museum wouldn't be good. The police station could kind of work, but it's a little far. And it's not ideal, I don't think. But yeah. Obviously I could, like, plant more trees elsewhere and, like I could have more at the beach. There could be more beach trees, and then I could remove stuff here. But even now, like, I could remove trees from this tangy acre. And we would still be good. But I want to, like, deal with this one. But this one's a problem because I did all the saplings here. So I need to, like, keep buying saplings, and then I can, like, replace this. Like, in theory, I could remove a bunch of these. And we'd have just a free acre. But I kind of want to wait. Because, like, I'd remove ones from up top here. Like, I could remove 3 from up here. As it stands. But then I'd have less chance of getting furniture. And then I could also, like, add more down below, potentially. But maybe those should just be fruit trees. I think that's the move, maybe. I'm just trying to be smart about how I'm doing things. I'm just trying to get this going. Because we need to, like, actually do it. We gotta get going to test it. Otherwise, we're not gonna know. You know, like I tried to plant one here, right there, and that did not work. I feel like that is much too close. This could potentially work, so we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna just plant a couple down here to see, because like this is not a good place. Like nobody cares about this place. You know, it's crowded. There's too much going on, so we're gonna plant those two, and then maybe I'll plant like. Why not just throw one? Like here. Like there's nothing going on here. So there you go. We're gonna plant 3 trees here and see if those work. Because if those work, that's 3 more trees we can remove from up top. No problem. I guess, yeah, we can't really go below 9. Because if you go below 9, I think that's when you run into issues. So right now, we've changed those ones. And now this is a 12 plus 15. Ooh, but that's a problem, isn't it? It's 12 plus 3. But I think if you have more than 14, that's actually a problem. I think that there's too many trees at that point, and I didn't think about that before I planted them. And saplings count. So I'm gonna go check to see what it says, because it might say that I'm no longer perfect because of that. If that's the case, I'll just dig one out. Oh, everything's still perfect, apparently. Oh, no, it's more than 17. That's right, it goes both ways. So it's like 7 to 9 is not great. 9 to 11 is like, okay. 12 to 14 is what you want. And then 15 to 17 is like another 0.5. It's a little bit too many, but it's still good. If it's more than 17, that's when you have problems. So we have 12 plus 3 there. So then, yeah, if we get more saplings and we change up where all these trees are, we could remove 6 trees up here, which is actually kind of huge. That's kind of what I'm thinking. We could totally just remove 6. If we can get 3 down here, then yeah, we can remove 6 of these. But so we have like 8 trees up here. That's 4. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 regular trees here. We have 4 here. We have 1 here, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 growing there. But I'm kind of thinking we could use D1 as just a regular sapling acre. We could replace all the trees with just like regular trees. But I don't know if we need like 2 that have a lot of trees, you know? That's kind of where I'm thinking. Like, does furniture only spawn in 1 acre at a time? And is that why it's incredibly rare for me to get 2? I don't think I've got 2 on a single day. So like if I have a bunch here, if I have like 10 trees here and 10 trees here, they're right back to back, so it's easy for me to like farm them both. And then maybe I remove this one eventually. But I'm thinking like maybe we do these 2. Or at the very least, we could like keep buying the saplings and then plant them all on this acre. And then once that's good, we could either get rid of this one or convert this one, and then we'll... Because if we have this one, and then we also have this one, that'll give us, like, testing. And we'll know if that's a good enough number to get 2 things of furniture, right? If I keep buying saplings for the week, and then sometime during the week, I go and I plant them all here, give it, like, 3-4 days, then we can start testing. Because if I have, like, 8 in each of these, at least, I could get a furniture thing here and a furniture thing there. And if that's good, then we can say, okay, let's have at least 8 in both of these or something, you know? Something like that. I want to have at least 8 if I'm going to do a replacement. And then if I do that, I might replace the trees here with, like, fruit trees. Just so it's not an issue, but we'll see. I could also, like, use these acres as just single trees, but I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's kind of where we're at. So yeah, this is 20 minutes. Like, it did take a little bit extra time, but that's because we're doing stuff, and that's fine. I don't think I need this fruit. I'm gonna just sell it real quick, because I do want an open inventory for tomorrow. But I think that's good, you know? This is looking a lot nicer. If Joan decides to show up here, we've got a lot more space. We got more space here. and that's really all we have. And yeah. I mean, I guess that's it. Here we've planted more trees though. So we'll just wait and see. I think I have plans. Obviously, when I first started playing, I was like, let's just remove all the trees so I can try to like focus the furniture and maximize money. And then that kind of worked, but then I realized that it doesn't quite work that way, and it's not exactly the same. It's not really what I was planning. And then I was like, ooh, I took way too many trees away. And then I was like, let's put these saplings close to my house so I can shake them all the time. But then this became a popular turnip acre for Joan. So then I was like, well, shoot, maybe I need to rethink things. So, yeah, I mean, we're constantly just improving. Not every day, but, like, you know, over time, we're making things better. And that's the important part. And eventually it'll be good. Okay, I am done for today. So, did we get anything new? No. But it was raining. It is raining. So that means potentially gyrates tomorrow. I think the trees are growing. They were just growing at different rates. The fruit trees up top are good by the dump and the store. So that's cool. The other trees, I think they'll be like growing, the saplings, like tomorrow. So maybe we could do some testing at some point. Maybe not, because I'll be too busy probably. And then I cleaned up the acre just south of the store. And I tried putting 3 more trees down below the acre south of the houses. So if that works, we can like remove some the regular trees eventually once we get more saplings. I'm gonna keep buying saplings every day. I guess I wish I did more of that earlier. I thought I had enough of a stockpile, but clearly not, because I kind of want to move that acre elsewhere. So each day we're gonna just keep buying them, and then one day once I have enough, I'll just do it all at once. I think I have 4 outside. No, 3 outside, and then I have 1 in the house, so that's 4. And I have 1 in that acre that I'm thinking of moving them to. That should be grown like tomorrow. So in theory, in like 3 days, I could go and chop down 7 trees and then plant those ones. And then we'd have 8 in that acre. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe we'll do that. Anyway, Sahara will be here tomorrow. So we'll get another carpet. And Joan will be here. So hopefully we can get a decent price. And maybe do gyroids if it's not raining. And I think that's kind of where we're at. Anyway, yeah, the next week is going to be more of the same. Just seeing who's here and what's up. The week after that is kind of more of the same. But yeah, anyway, I'm out. See ya.